You know, if you're approaching 30 or you're in your 30s, you know, let's say you're married now and you have kids, or maybe you're not yet, but you want that someday. And you obviously know the importance of being a leader, because in a family, they're going to be looking up to you for guidance. You know, so if you want to start a family, you got to be a leader. If you want to start a company, you got to be a leader. If you want to start any type of movement, like social media, or even if it's just like philanthropic, you got to be a leader. It's just so important to take the lead. And I feel like a lot of guys just don't even know what that means. And something that I've learned in my own life is that leaders have certain traits. Because I was blessed enough to be mentored, or should I say, see the opportunity for mentorship with a lot of my, previous bosses or managers and stuff like that, or what have you. I was always aware that there was things to be learned from people that, are better than me. But here's the thing about leadership, is that it's not pretty, and it's not like it's not laid out for you, especially when you have to be a leader in, certain situations. And being a leader, it's really all about putting your best foot forward and just trusting yourself, because people are trusting you, and even if you're not a family man, even if you're not, the CEO of a fucking company, or it doesn't matter. You have to be the leader of your own life. This goes for man, woman, old, young. It doesn't really fucking matter who you are watching this video. You got to be the leader of your own life. Like, who the fuck is going to do it? No one's going to do it for you. I was talking on one of my calls the other day with my elite clients. I was talking to him, and I literally just said to him, because he's working on putting out his content. He's trying to build his business. And I literally just said to him, I said, bro, you need to dig way fucking deeper. You need to actually think, in order to be a leader, in order to excel in life and help other people, you actually need to dig deep inside and find that pain. Find what actually irked you enough to change. The pain that gnaws at you is really what eventually leads us to greatness. I believe that inner pain, or that inner that shout, that voice that yells at us to accomplish our dreams, or when we don't accomplish our dreams, that pain that we feel, or just inner pain from life circumstances or our past or whatever the fuck happened. We have to find that pain in order to compartmentalize it and transmute it to help other people. Do you get what I'm saying? It's so important. It's so important. And the truth is when you are a young man, and even when you're not a young man, and I consider myself young, but not really. I'm almost 30, But when you're a man in general, there's a lot of times where there's just not going to be people telling you how to fucking do this, that, and the other. Of course you can learn from mentors. You can learn from mentors. You can learn from people that have done it, of course, and you should. I highly recommend that. I'm a coach. I teach people how to get in shape. I teach men that have been holding body fat for fucking 25 years, how to lose that body fat and how to learn to integrate a new lifestyle that can make them fucking jacked, so they can actually take their shirts off and enjoy their life. Okay, I learned that through my own pain and my own struggle and my own trial and error. Motherfuckers think I don't know why. Of course, people think this about people that are jacked. They think that, oh, he was always jacked, or he always looked like that. They can never just accept the fact that that person really fucking busted their ass. And I really did bust my ass to get this physique. But not only that, in the process, I learned so much about how to help other people. And I just think it's so important to understand that in the process of becoming a leader and becoming, great and excelling in life, it's not all going to be laid out for you. You have to trust yourself in moments. You have to take risks and not be afraid to be scared. And it's going to be fucking scary sometimes. All right, your girl is going to look at you like, what do we do? Your kids are going to look at you like, your employees or your clients or your just people in your group, especially if you're a man. They're going to be looking at you to lead. And I hate to say it, but you really have two choices. You can either be a leader or be led. You can either be a leader of your own life or be led by outside circumstances. It's your choice. I'm not saying it's fucking easy, but I'm saying it is worth it. And take it from someone who literally felt like, I felt like before I took charge of my own life, before I started my business, went hard on social media and put my fucking foot down for myself, I felt like a fucking rag doll. I felt like everyone was throwing me around like a fucking rag doll. I worked so many shitty jobs. No one took me seriously. But I had no control over my life. I felt like a fucking little bitch, honestly. And I wasn't the leader of my own life. And sure, maybe there were people telling me you have to be a leader. I was getting the information, thrown at me through the podcast, through social media, through watching the right people, digesting the right content. But it didn't click. It didn't click for me until I actually put my fucking foot down and said, shit, man, if no one's gonna do this for me, like I actually have to be the leader of my own fucking life, put my foot down and say, shit, I'm in control right now if I decide to be. If I decide to be in control, I am. Understand that that's a reality. It doesn't matter what fucking age you are. You have to be the leader of your own life. People are looking up to you whether you like it or not. But you can either be a leader or be led. Understand the difference.